Welcome to Rehan School Notes, real conversation with students and facilitators about learning and challenges and improvements. I'm Yana. I'm part of the team that helps Rehan School learn from real students and facilitators' experiences. And the goal today is simple. I want to understand the perspective of Haroon Saif Technologywala, a student at Rehan School. Welcome, Haroon.
Thanks, Yana, for that sessions. And how are you?
Oh, I'm fine. How's your day?
My day was just normal. I go for my physical schools one and do the test here. And after that, the good thing is that I play badminton, which is a good for my health and for a physical health. So I enjoy that, and today I do hattering in this regard, and after that all I do that academy works. That's all just perfect, and there's a meaningful day.
Wonderful badminton player. Okay, I will start with a warm up game. I will ask you three short questions and you can just shortly answer. Okay, are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Online or in person learning is best for you, works best for you.
In person, let me.
In person, physical school with other kids, students, peers, classmates. Mhm. Projects or quizzes?
Quizzes.
Quizzes, introvert, right? I can see. Solo work or teamwork?
Mm, little confusing. I guess teamwork.
Depends, maybe, right? On the situation.
I'm just saying that.
Okay, take me back to the beginning. How did you first hear about Rehan School and why you joined?
Firstly, when I joined that academy, I wouldn't have a single idea about that. Or Rehan School is also new in that AI things, so I don't have a idea. And Sir Rehan says we don't know what we have to do, but we know that AI, we know that the innovative world, we have an idea. So I'm just in that time, I'm just confused that, like, on the other hand, I also have an options to learn some computer skills, or the second option, which is the Rehan schools, in which I learn about the AI things was come new, and take a risky step in this regard, because Sir Rehan says uh, we don't know what we have to do, but we do the innovative things. So my mother simply say, just try, and if you have done a well in it, so you can go for that, and if you are not, if you are, don't think that's a good thing, so you can take a step back and go for that what you are want. So I'm joining that, and first of all, like for me, when I'm a new as an interviewer, and no, not as an interview, as an a guest. So when that interview guy asked a question from me, like that's the first time for me, I'm come against the camera, and that's all. And I have another pressure that the same interview was wasn't by my mothers, my parents, and also from the street guys. So I'm just says answer in a perfect manner. So I'm little bit confused in this regard, and sometimes I'm just close that camera and take the break, because I'm new in this regard. I also prepare a long list question, that kind of question he asked for me, that kind of question he asked for me, I'm prepare myself, and I'm literally very nervous, or that's all. like there's an improvement in myself. Like I have spent a whole year. I'm way confident in this regard right now. I have single fear about the camera. And but the main fear is that it's not still going. I'm don't talk physically to anyone. I'm just make some distance from others. And yeah, for me, I just have a company of 2 3 peoples in my physical one, which I talk a lot with, which we do a teamwork. So that's why I choose that. And that's all. And I guess this academy improves my confidence. And the main lesson which I learned, talk in that place where it's actually needed. So that's why sometimes I'm a silent guy. So as you everyone says in the session, why you don't speak, why you are just a silent guy. So that's a reason, like speaks at there where it's actually needed. I'm not use that a useless word and making a bad impact on my personalities. So that's all.
Yeah, you actually summed up everything what I wanted to ask. But firstly, technology, voila. So you joined the school um, to gain some technological skills, AI skills, right? That was the goal for you, and that's why you chose this Wala
Mm,
nickname, Technology Wala. As I know that everyone at Rehan School must choose their Wala name,
yeah,
and it actually points to some sometimes or usually to some kind of problem they want to solve for people, but also skills, as you say, which you want to grow, right? Technology, well, that's why.
yeah.
So um, when we talk about your like challenges, you are introvert and you are a little bit like confused about the technology maybe or artificial intelligence, and you were not confident in front of the camera, right? So that's the challenges you face, right? And you actually learn how you feel at Rehan School learning these skills.
Express my feeling in this regard. I give you now my personal example. Like like when I having that confident. I guess it's a skill. If you learn confident and become a confidential guy, it's a skill. Because you try. I do around about hundreds of interview. Then I got that a fully confidential guy. And I give you that example. Like first, they help me to do, like firstly when I learn video editing, just a simple skill. There's nothing to scared about that. It's just a simple skill. So I just have to learn because I spend my times on that. So I'm just think like in that month, I'm just start my first earning, whatever was the challenges come. I'm just earn. It's a little, it's a more, nothing matters. Just earn 1 rupees, 2 rupees, whatever you have a capable. Just earn. Firstly, my income was that, and doing with my own self, and that a confidence really helped me. Like I'm very short in age, like I'm only 15 years old. And on that camera, like I hire too much editors. First of all, I'm not doing editing by my own self. I hired editors, just simple. And I'm talk to them. I'm also an editors. I found I have a bundles of work to do. And on without coming on the camera, because if I do a talk with him on a camera, so they see my facial experience, like if
Expressions.
this is his short, they will don't give us a work, they will not reliable guy. So for my confidence, for my approaches, I'm consult everyone and make a proper team. And for our work. We work together, and right now I'm also working on that, and we run up that community, and they still know who is behind the camera, who is leading that community. And I guess that a confidence is really help. Skill is doesn't matter, like video editing is doesn't matter. The main thing which is really helped me in this regard is my confidence, is my self belief, which I learn. And if you can put that on your right place, your because for me, I have an example. Your words is valuable. Like speak that words where it's actually needed, which I told you. So uh, I'm just think that like. In also that in a community or whatever the challenge is. So I'm just saying that firstly I just have to observe. I'm don't taking up fast actions and remove that problem. I'm just observe that problem no matter how long. Just observe, and doesn't matter about what they give a damage to me. I'm just firstly observe and then take a steps. And that's also a lesson which my father gives that to me. And you just think that was their family, like sometimes they add advices of the parents and father and grandpa. But it has I have an what's I say, I'm a habitual of that, taking advices from others. And no matters who is they and is it Naomi, but I'm taking the advices from others and put that on my life if it's a good. And I'm also that kind of guy, taking the advices from others, and because it's really helped me because they give experience to others. Like if you, like for you, like you have a knowledge about that paragliding or each and everything, if you give me that some advices about and some idea, some knowledge, so you just have an experience of your whole life, like what you have spent in this feel like 10 to 12 years, I guess. So you just tell me that a whole 12-year experience in just 12 words, which just hardly takes I guess some moments. So that's why my first priority is that to take advices, to take some ideas from others, and which really help me to become a proper guy. And that's all.
Yeah, we introverts, we really take time, right, to express our opinions, and we have to think about like perfect answers, like to observe, but also by communicating with other people, we learn about ourselves, right? So when you take interviews, you also need to introduce yourself, and you learn about yourself this way as well. So you said 100 interviews, right? And your confidence raised, and you feel better in communicating with other people, even strangers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about Rehan School evaluating system? Because I know that you actually study at physical school as well, and Rehan School, and um, how Rehan School grade you? Because you were talking about grades at physical school. Like, I don't know what system you have, if it's like 1 to 5 or A to F, whatever. But how you know how good student you are at Rehan School if you don't get any grades?
In Rehan schools, I don't know what's the rank which I have achieved, because everyone depending upon their own skills, their upon own ideas, not upon their own ideas, uh, like how they make me special in this regard. Like for me in my physical school, there not everyone is a fond of skills. They just have to study some books and get some numbers, and that's all. But this school give me some make some add some special abilities in my questions like if I looking on the other students, they just study, so I have a knowledge, deeper knowledge about the other and other things, which makes me and a different. And sometimes, like even my school teacher, which takes advices from that computer skills, and also my computer teacher will say how about the AI. And the system is very slow in Pakistan about the AI. But in my schools, I also teach sometimes, like I have a knowledge, so I'm very happy to express that. And that's a good thing which makes me and a different. And uh, main thing is that they just boost, like they just boost myself, like what I do, I'm become a faster in this regard. I'm just following that routine and nothing special, but I have a grip on that.
What about asking questions at Rehan School? Because sometimes, asking questions, we can feel like incompetent or ashamed that we are asking questions, or we may feel stupid. But on the other hand, people also encourage people to ask questions, or facilitators ask students to not be ashamed to ask questions. And it actually shows courage, engagement, motivation, or curiosity. So, do you feel encouraged at Rehan School to ask questions? And I wanted also to ask about feedback. Do you get feedback from facilitators regarding your tasks, completed tasks, and so on?
I guess that guy who will support me in this field is Sir Rahmat, and that's all because, like whenever I firstly come, like Sir Rahmat is on the class, and there is I guess around about 25 students in the class. So I'm the new in this regard. So when they ask me about my intro, I'm just says I'm Haroon, and just stop. Don't even I don't speak my full name Haroon Saif, and I'm just looking like a shy and what's the people thinks in my mind. So they just uh, make me more comfortable in that session, like be a confident guy, and they literally help me in this regard, like what's the problem, what's I
Yeah,
face in.
if you get stuck, for example, with some problem, where do you go first? You go search Google, AI, or do you ask your classmates or facilitators? Where do you go first if you get stuck?
Firstly, if I got stuck in some problem, firstly, I try myself, like if I try my best, maybe I can resolve that problem. If I don't, then the main priority is that, like, who is the capable of doing. Also, for myself, I'm not capable of that to solve that problem. I'm also taking the help of that AIs and that thing. And then if I don't got an idea, because sometimes AI have a knowledge, but we don't have much words how we do express the situations to AI, how they can resolve that. So that's why
Problem,
he's not
right?
giving that a proper
Mm.
answer. Sometimes he is just using that words, and then according to the problem, if it's relevant to the Sir Rahmat and my fellows, so I'm asking from them. And that's not a bigger concept, like asking a question who now that I feel better.
Yeah. Artificial intelligence. Do you evaluate the answers from these tools? Do you verify what they answer? Do you verify the informations, or you believe that completely?
For me, I'm not asking that as secret types of knowledge, but they give me, like, it's not a harmful knowledge. Sometimes I know it's giving some irrelevant things sometimes. Otherwise, it's a good tool which really help you to making getting on some ideas and knowledge. It's really a good tool, and sometimes it's not going well. So I don't think I'm verify that because I don't have any knowledge. So how will I get an idea they were speaking like this is a wrong, this is a yet. So I'm not a properly belief in this regard,
Mhm.
but for
Verifying
that
information needs a lot of time, right? And also skills, right? You have to gather a lot of information from other sources, right? So, yeah. But you know that you cannot only rely on, for example, ChatGPT, right?
Yes, I'm not completely rely on ChatGPT, but sometimes it's giving a correct knowledge, and sometimes it will happen like a wrong knowledge will come out there. So you got an idea like when you put that knowledge when you use that, so it's basically is wrong. So you will got the idea why sometimes the people will be saying you what you are saying that, and sometimes if you are doing some coding or working something, so it's literally going in a wrong way. So you got an idea, so you just change that or about the reliance. It's quite harder because I have a zero idea about that. So how will I get that? Is it wrong? Is it true?
Yeah, what kinds of prompts you actually give to AI? What kinds of answers you seek? Is it what kind of projects actually you are working on using artificial intelligence? Can you tell me more about it?
Oh, okay, sure. For me right currently, I am doing from outcops, and the second one is that for a web development is a black box, or new is a Quan.ai. So for for me to just generate an income, I'm doing that like put that a Google map and then search. Is I just give you the idea like if you want to try, so try that. It's very easy. Not the website name is Quan.ai. You just give that a prompt and it's make you the whole website. Now open that Google map and yeah, no.
Yeah, yeah. Open the Google Maps and
Open the Google Maps now. Search for and some restaurants, shopping malls, whatever you want have.
mhm, mhm.
So click on that and get their WhatsApp numbers because they also mention that. So make a proper prompt from a AI like I'm a well developer and I give you the website. Sometimes some people say reject your request. No worries at all because it's not taking a too much time. So move on to others. There is just too much options like in your city. Oh, in your cities there is a too much shopping malls or marketing. Even it's just procedure of 5 to 7 minutes for making a website by an AI. So it will generate a revenue on a one website is 10,000 PKR in Pakistan. I don't know what's in your country, but it's generate a huge revenue if you try that. And I guess it's a better. It's not taking too much time. Firstly, it depends upon you like how will you try, but from my thinking if you are literally if you want to rely on that, so this idea is very capable of that.
Oh,
That's my
amazing!
own.
Thank you for the idea. Thank you very much. So,
Okay.
if we talk about balancing screen time, you said you are playing volleyball, badminton, right? So you are
Yeah.
balancing the screen time with sports, I guess, not to spend so much time in the phone and at the PC.
No, for that a PC or mobile one, like when I am a younger, like when I'm 10 years old, I spend my whole days in that mobile and watching that's coming reels and that's all and all videos, shorts and YouTube videos, spending my whole days. I'm not exhausted from that. And for right now, like I'm working just for an 2 hour on the laptop, I'm literally exhausted and I don't want to work anymore. uh, and for a physical sports, I literally enjoy that because you see your improvements, and it's not like that a still straight. You will do some muscular activities which will really help you. And I sometimes I guess for me the physical thing is better, but for becoming a proper guy, you proper or a perfect guy, you should have to manage them.
Before we close, I would like to give credit, name someone at Rehan School who does really well or who does something exceptional, who helped you. Do you have someone
Like
who you
what
admire
what
at Rehan School, who you would like to highlight? Do you have someone like that person who did something exceptional?
in that academy? I'm not now everyone, but for me, uh, Sir Rahmat is the one of them. Or there is also a previous teacher in our that system. His name is uh, Asha. So these two personalities literally spot me from top to bottom. Like even you notice, like in the class, that Sarah Ahmed is just attacking. Like their way is very different. Like I don't see any guy who will just motivate them by just attacks. And when I'm just exhausted, so they just boost my energies and giving always the best ways. And I'm literally you just rely on that spells, and their lessons and advice are very evaluable. I just evaluates that, and I guess this is the one of them.
Oh, wonderful, nice. Would you recommend Rehan School to a friend, and why?
Uh, for my, I don't got an idea like recommending for whom.
To a friend. Would you recommend Rehan School? Is it good school to try? It was useful for you.
For me is useful for me. Like if I recommend that academy to my friend, so firstly I notice that thing. Like for me, when I come, like just doing it, Sir Rehan say you will become a successful guy. And for me, success is that you just earn lots of money, and that's all. Like successful, for being a successful guy, I'm just explain that to you. Like first of all, there is an abundance of interview, there is an abundance of call any sessions and TEDx. And you just say if we do that AI session interviews, how we become a successful guy, how we can do
Yeah.
that
I
right now.
wanted to talk about success actually. What is success to you? That's wonderful that you actually took my question.
Okay, okay, otherwise I'm just beating around the bush.
No, it's wonderful. Success is
No.
different for everyone. Might be different, right? For someone, success is, I don't know, be a good sportsman. For someone, it's to get married. So it's different. For you, success is what then?
uh, for me the success is that like you are living an a proper life and a perfect life. Like you enjoy a lot, and you also have an like a one motive. Like you work and you work for your family, for your each and everything for your expenditures, and I guess it's valuable, meaningful life. Like you just having a one motive for which you are working, and I guess this is a successful life. You also have a happiness. You also spend at some times with families and do some sports with your friends and play some family time. This is a really satisfied life, or I guess satisfied life is a successful life.
Oh,
From
you
my
summarize as well wonderfully. Nice. Thank you very much, Haroon. Thank you for contributing your perspective today. And I would like to thank our audience as well. Thank you for watching Rehan School Notes. These conversations are important because they help us understand what supports progress and what gets in the way. So, improvements are based on real experiences of students and facilitators. And yeah, have a nice evening, day, morning, and see you next time. Thank you. Bye.